I know someone that knows Giant owners, and a lot of that information was coming from Giant owners that they're definitely going after him. They're going to get a second and maybe a third guy to entice him. When the Yankees were in Oakland this year, I came out a day early, spent some time in Aaron's hometown, Linden. Talked to a lot of people over there. I know Aaron very well. I've covered him since Aaron's pre-rookie year, 2016. I think there's some rifts in the organization. I think the Giants will overbid for him. I don't think the Yankees will. He's very, very loyal. It's going to be tough to leave his friends in the organization. That said, he's very loyal to his mother, his wife. They still live in Linden. He grew up a Giants fan. He was a huge Rich Aurelia fan. He lived through the Bonds days. I think he's ready to come home. I think he will come home. I think the Giants will give him the best offer. I think the Giants will sign another guy, maybe Trey Turner, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants also bring Anthony Rizzo with them. I can see Rizzo possibly coming to the Giants with Judge on a short-term deal, maybe 2 years at $17 million a year instead of the 1 year, $16 that he has now. If they get that, that will convince Judge that he can win. That's, to me, the biggest holdup here is, can the Giants convince Judge that they're in it to win it every year? He's spoiled in New York. They haven't won. That hurts him, but they made the playoffs every year since his rookie year. They're further now away from the Astros than they've ever been. I think he feels a tug to go home. I think he feels that Judge is a kid who was adopted. He is so loyal to his parents. He loved his life growing up and what his parents did for him. And I think this is his way of giving back to his mom and dad and saying, thank you for everything you've done for me. I really believe from people that I talked to, my conversations with Aaron, people close to him, that he's going to go home. And as long as the Giants convince him that they're going to win, and from what I hear from the Giants owners are prepared to do, it's get at least 2 and maybe 3 people to build this lineup up and be contenders for the long term, so they can compete with the Dodgers annually. Certainly that they can get in the playoffs ahead of the Padres, a small market team. So it's going to be fun to see how this plays out. I think he'll meet with some people. Ultimately, I think he's coming home.